Here we go. Hey, what is going on? This is STS In The Zone episode number 4, and I have two guests with me. I got one guest, is one half of the Marion Comedians.
Yeah.
What is his name?
Chris. CrazyChris.
CrazyChris. And then we have another guy who's one of our good friends, and that is who I know since I was in middle school and high school. Mr. who?
Zach.
Please be loud.
My name is Zach.
Zach McClintock.
McClintock.
You have a nickname? Or Spark, was it now?
My nickname is Spark.
Shadow Tiger?
Spark Shadow Tiger.
Spark Shadow Tiger. And yeah, we're basically talking about some other shit. I didn't know Chris would be here because we thought he was being hanging with some girl, and they keep standing him up.
Yeah.
Standing up or whatever, And, we're basically talking some topics because, we want to start off with.
I think we should start off with wrestling.
Wrestling? Alright, yeah, okay. Well, Chris doesn't really know because he don't really watch it, but upcoming is the ICW show. It's next. Let's do that. Or thoughts on ICW. What? It's just turning off, dude. It's fine. See? It's good. Look. Yeah, sorry about that. He thinks it's off, see? So we keep going.
Yeah.
My bad on my part here. But ICW Fright... The show that we're all going to be going to is the ICW Fright Night, which the Boogeyman will come to face. Troy Miller, spoiler alert, Troy wins.
How much you want to bet? $10.
So fucking predictable, but Zach, what's one thing to compare? Have you been to any indie shows just besides? Have you been to EWF back in the day?
EWF, yeah, I've been there when Rowdy Piper
almost tore up the ring and stuff.
Tore up the ring, and he was nice.
Generally, the rest.
Yeah, I was there when Rowdy Piper showed up, and he just went nuts, like he snapped and started tearing up the wrestling ring, and we're just sitting here going, like, what's going on? Like, all of a sudden, he was nice when everybody was coming in saying hi to everybody, and next thing we know, Rowdy Piper was just going nuts and tearing down the ring. Later, we found out on the Facebook page that it ended up being a shoot, like a shoot angle, a work shoot.
Yeah, I can understand. He's good now. Anyways, about Rowdy Piper, did you hear about what's been going on?
Yeah, with Austin.
Yeah, because there's an episode, because I listened to Piper's Pit. They had an episode with Will Sasso. Remember he did the Steve Austin game before. He had him on there because they're saying like, oh, why Austin was at WrestleMania, because there's all those rumors that he was supposed to be there. He didn't know. But supposedly he kicked him off podcast 1. I tell you what though, and Brad Piper's still going off on Twitter, saying Austin don't lie. Brad Piper is no fucking joke. I like Brad Piper. I respect him, but WWE took his Legends contract away, which I think is kind of bullshit. Once again, PC pussification of America. But other than that, we got that, but ICW is coming up, which is it's great. All the belts are going to be on the line. Chad Engel is going to defeat, aka Simon Cowell. He's going to defend his belt against I don't know who. And then you got Cameron Starr, the fat-looking Maurice. Trish Stratus with her taunts, and gotta be, like I said before, my latest podcast before the ICW review I did for Heatwave, I think it was maybe. Well, no, you wasn't there for Heatwave, but it was one of the worst worked matches ever. Where it was Celine Gray versus that Melissa chick, reminds me of Daphne, and against the great Minster Rage Cheyenne against Cameron Starr for the title. It's for the match, and The two faces it's for the belt, it's by the best woman win. And then the two fucking heels just be like, they were just up close to each other, like talking, like saying their spots and shit. Like, okay. I'm like, let's do this match. Well, let's not hear your fucking spots. And then she won it. Like the whole all champions are heels, and they're all champions that no one gives a shit about, except their fucking franchise queers and fucking beards and Zumbas, which is AKA pubes and pajamas.
Can we get some original gimmicks?
Yes.
Please?
You know what they wanted? Here's the thing. Here's an inside scoop. They, Lucha Libre, whatever the Ortega's or whoever that runs it, they asked Brady, hey, can you make a I'm the champ point down, basically ripping off once again of the John Cena, but put the ICW. Like they want to do they want to do a logo, and thought we were gonna buy him or something like that, and we said no, we want free promotion, so they can promote us or something like that, But I think it's just stupid. I'm the champ. It's all these rip-off ideas. It's a shindy. Just like I listen to Wrestling Soup on Thursday nights. There's a thing called an indie, that's Ring of Honor,
right.
PWG, all these good things that start. They're great wrestling stuff in Chicago. Then there's places that are called shindies, which is basically just once a month shows. It's basically the fans, and that's one thing too. ICW fans, it's just they're quiet, and it's the kids talk. I mean, I'm trying to say kids can talk to me, but there's parents and stuff that just like, why in the hell are we here? It's like we're just here, you know. And then when they try to do ICW chants, but we did it. We saw those big high moves when that Cheyenne fucking crossbody ICW. You know, no participation. And so some people doesn't like my trolling and whatnot. I'm sorry, but when it's boring as shit over there, it's bullshit.
I got threatened by one of the wrestlers because I flipped one of the wrestlers off because he was healed. Because I don't know if he was shooting, but he threatened that
Red Sushi, wasn't it?
No, It was somebody from the Elite. Oh. And he said, if you flip me off again, I'm going to have you charge $200.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's just so damn... It's fucking unreal, man. Fucking unreal. I'm gonna have your thoughts on this right here. That fucking John Cena said, real quick. Oh, by the way, Brock Lesnar's having more dates. Uh-huh. I think maybe he's getting the hang of it, you know. I mean, he hates to travel, but I mean, I think he should do like 2, like every other week. You know, that's what I think he should do. And but I want to ask your thoughts about John Cena talking about the Attitude Era. What he said about. Okay. He said the New York Post talked about it, and they said like, you know, clean up the WWE following the Attitude Era. He said. In the height of the Attitude Era, Cena explained, I quote, in the height of the Attitude Era, it could be compared to a touring frat party. We made a conscious effort to clean up.
Bullshit.
And you know what, here's the thing is, some of the shit in the Attitude Era was shitty, but then again, it made the business better, the ratings went up.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. If it wasn't for the Attitude Era, they wouldn't have beaten WCW in the ratings. They wouldn't, if they didn't change their product to... the demographic that was there, which was the teens and adults, they wouldn't have won the Monday Night War.
Yeah. Well, what else was I going to say about? I mean, if we have our attention, word association. What do you think of first word? Wrestler Seth Rollins.
I think he's a paper champion.
Yeah, I think he is a paper champion. I think that too. I think he's stupid as shit. He's not intimidating. He's just playing this chicken shit. He's being Edge, but not Edge. He's being a ripoff.
He's a watered down version of Edge.
It feels like the authorities. What, Lethamelia or Lethamelia? I can't say the word.
Lethamelia.
Yeah, I mean it was better. And I mean, it's just not so great. He's terrible when he's on. I mean, especially that Price is Right thing when he would give him the car and all that shit. I mean, here's me. I watch on stream. Sorry, I don't have cable or anything. So, and here comes Chris. He's like, I'm bored. I'm gonna play Clash of Clans with my big screen over here. I mean, anyways, but besides that, Seth Rollins, you're stupid. Lesnar is entertained the most.
Did you see where he came out with that? Axe and started chopping up.
Yeah, and he threw the door at the person, but he didn't even hit the person. It don't look like it. He caught it.
It reminded me of that one incident on Raw a few years ago where Goldberg was having that rivalry with Jericho, and Goldberg punched a hole through Jericho's glass window.
Jericho was the... I watched this documentary of... I forgot what it's called, but his documentary on WWE. Goldberg wasn't really up for it, and he was a little bitch for that point. I don't know why, because Jericho wanted to be in that. He thought Jericho wasn't good enough, for his leisure. But I don't know.
This is the thing that really bothered me. My family growing up, we were all pro WCW. I discovered ECW when I was 6 years old at my grandmother's house. I was lucky enough to have a satellite over there, and I discovered ECW by accident, and we started watching ECW from there.
ECW for me, I didn't even know it until it was on TNN. Yeah. And when they had that, I love Friday nights. Yeah. It's one thing on my dad. It was a kid now because he's drinking with Fridays, but before the house, I just loved Friday nights because I knew Roller Gym was on, and I knew before that it was ECW. And those it went fast, but it was the most entertaining thing in the world. NXT's great too. I love NXT.
Yep.
And but
there's times where I feel like NXT is the main roster.
Oh yeah, it's just more entertaining. All these indie guys and stuff. I mean, the women's wrestling, unfucking believable. And there's rumors that Sasha Banks and Charlotte's gonna come to aid of Paige.
Yeah.
Face Team fucking no one gives a shit Bella, because I need to keep the belt. We need to keep the belt so she can be the longest champion. To take off, she's one of the worst. And then supposedly Eva Marie is going to take. She's being so trained, and she's got to be god awful. I know. I mean, it's just she's going to be the next. She's basically going to take the Bella spot supposedly. I don't care if she's getting trained by Brian Kendrick or anything. She's fucking born as shit. She better have a good ass fucking moves. But since Chris is over here playing his fucking game here, he did his first ever little podcast thing. He called From the Married Comedians, which it didn't have nothing comedic about it. His voice, maybe. They picked you and Ted, our buddy Ted, well, more your buddy, not
Shark Attack.
They talk about Shark Attack, and then I saw how long it was. I'm like, 3 minutes. I just said like 3 minutes. I thought you put like 10 minutes long. I thought you put like a couple topics together.
It was just for our first thing.
I know, but you're supposed to talk more, bro. Well, that's what I think what you should do is each topic just on your just talk one topic at a time, and then stop it and upload, and then say this is our thoughts on this and that. And I didn't really listen to much. I just listened to you talking. Ted talk. I was like, nah, I didn't care. But he's all right. But everything I invite him to, maybe. Like the time we go to the bar and stuff or anything, I even try to invite him to wrestling. Oh, we both work or something like that, or Sam Ricks. Is his wife's name Sam, which I met because I think it was funny because when I never met his girlfriend, but I just talked to her on the phone years ago before they even met.
Yeah.
Because of his cousin Tori Rice or whatever. Yeah. And that's how I remember when he was talking to her. It was like he was talking to me. And I realized when I looked at her pictures, I looked at him before. And I said that chick looks familiar. And I said, oh, that's Sam, because her cousin was trying to get us together when my friend was getting with Josh, remember Breaker? Yeah. And not you don't know Breaker is. I was looking at Chris, whatever. But I don't know. We're going to stick off topic of this, not wrestling. Let's talk about. I mean, now I want to say about the Confederate flag. I'm going to say something first here because this is what I have to say. I think it's stupid. We're in the pussification of America. This world has become too offended over some stupid, petty bullshit.
That happened several years ago.
Yeah, and it's TV Land pulled Dukes of Hazzard just because General Lee had a damn. She smoked a cigarette. I can smell the smoke in here. Damn bitch. But they pulled Dukes of Hazzard. This whole Confederate flag was racist. What? It's because there's a flag and there's different meanings of it.
Well.
You got your
the
hair.
other day, I made the argument. I said, if they do this, they're erasing history. Yeah. How can you take away something that's been part of our past? How are we supposed to improve on society if we don't look back at our mistakes?
Part of life too.
That's part of life, exactly.
Everybody's not the same. I mean, there's some. Oh, they're racist. There's some people they're like the backwoods retards. Well, sorry, I can't say retards, but I mean, oh well. Sorry.
There's people that don't like. There's people out there that are misusing the term racist nowadays. Like they'll call you racist for almost anything. Like whether it's games. So you don't like this type of game, you're racist.
Or if you don't like black people, oh, you're racist. What the heck?
Well, that means you're racist, Chris, if you don't like black people. So I don't know why you said that. It's just...
I don't know why you said that.
Yeah, that's... I hope if I have to listen to this again when I'm drunk and laugh, like...
like if you're, like, talking bad about black people.
But that means you are racist or something. Like, if you're hate... Well,
yeah.
But hate's a strong word. I mean, dislike, Yeah. So, I mean, I have no problem with them. I got some family down south.
Yeah, I got some... Really
African-Americans down there, I love my brotherhood down there. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just think it's stupid. And I like the picture I saw this redneck-looking motherfucker with cigarette hand, having his hand out, shaking a hand with this African-American. Or American. Black American, I mean, it's good, it's cool. I like all the love and stuff, but, everybody...
There's black people that's also in support of the Confederate flag. I'm like, if you don't believe me, you can go do research on Google right now, because I was doing some research on that last night, and I came across an article of a black guy holding. Sorry about that. Holding a Confederate flag, and it was like he was. I don't know if he was supporting it or not, but.
Damn it.
There's an annoying fucking reason where he said, "Damn it!" It's annoying as fly. It's been in my room for I don't know how long, but it's just been. I want to beat the hell out of it and kill it, but okay, here it is again. This podcast is STS in episode 4 featuring Chris, Zach, and some fly. All right, well, I'm trying to figure out the next topic. Okay, we're gonna stop this one. This is the first part, and we're gonna go to the next video because I don't know how long this limit is for this app thing. Yes, this is not a really professional podcast thing. I'm just using this free app shit. Since now SoundCloud, you have a limit up to 200 minutes, and I have like 87 minutes left. I think it's stupid as hell. I think if they did, if you did 200, if you had 200 minutes per week, that'd be great, it'd be fine. But
they want you to get that premium shit.
Yeah, $6. I'm like, nope. My network and all that shit.
Nope. All aboard to the note train on to fuck that Phil.
Nope. All right, we're about to get cut off here, and the second part we're gonna be talking about some video games and whatever it's on our minds. So we'll see you in part 2.